Oh my God. So they're like a drug dealer that works for the government.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Did you see that article I sent you about the USADA corruption? Yeah, so basically, and this was like a WADA press release too. So it's not like it was some journalist or something. It's like on the official WADA site. And they were basically exposing how USADA was covering up test results. So
For which athletes?
unnamed. As
Which
far
sports?
As they wouldn't say. They just said like Olympic level athletes and elite athletes and kept it very vague.
Really?
And essentially, they disclosed what they had tested positive for, and even that one of them was an Olympic caliber athlete, and their entire career they got to go until retirement without getting exposed, just because they helped USADA supposedly catch other people.
Oh, they were narcs?
For real style?
So like, yeah, so if you help them catch people, then you could get away with using like full board testosterone, EP.
No,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So they're like a drug dealer that works for the government.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and this was like one of the reasons of many why like Hunter and others are very critical of USADA and are glad they're not under it anymore.
Within the code, there's a provision whereby an athlete who provides substantial assistance can subsequently apply to have a proportion of their period of ineligibility suspended. Wow,
Wait, they put this in writing?
wow, look how they phrased that. What dirty language. Proportion of their period of ineligibility suspended. What does that mean?
Well,
Where they may or-
at the bottom, WADA is now aware of at least 3 cases where athletes who had committed serious anti-doping rule violations were allowed to continue to compete for years while they acted as undercover agents.
Okay, so they pretended that
That's
they
insane.
wouldn't let someone compete if they were doping, but they still did. The athlete was allowed to line up against their unknowing competitors as if they had never cheated. In that case, when USADA eventually admitted to WADA that what had been going on, it advised that any publication of consequences or disqualification of results would put the athlete's security at risk. What? And asked WADA to agree to non-publication.
Hide the evidence?
In another case of a high-level athlete, USADA never notified WADA of its decision to lift an athlete's provisional suspension, which is an appealable decision, despite being required to do so under the code. Had WADA been notified, it would have never allowed this. That's so dirty. That's so dirty. That's literally contrary to the whole...
This is why a lot of those organizations need to be completely cleared out and redone. Like, new staff, everything. This is just insane.